Hello friends! Welcome to another World of Vegan video. In today's video, we are going to be diving into cloth diapers. This is a topic I've been wanting to make a video about for more than a year now. My little one just turned 1 and I've been meaning to create a video about cloth diapers since he was practically born. But let me tell you, trying to find a time when I have clean cloth diapers to show and he's asleep, the house is quiet, I have my brain about me, has been a little bit of a challenge. But I'm glad to be here now. Welcome friends. If you have no interest in kids, go ahead and sign off. Watch the next video. This one's probably not for you. But if kids might be in your near future, distant future, or if you're a new parent and considering cloth diapers, I hope that this can help you out. Okay, time is limited, my friends, so we're gonna jump right into the practical stuff. Number one, why might you choose cloth diapers? It is insane how many diapers a baby can go through, like 7,000. Picture 7,000 diapers in a room, whether they wear them for 5 hours or 5 minutes. A single-use diaper is then taken off your baby and whatever it's inside of it and all the plastic and paper and chemicals and whatever else is in that diaper gets put in the landfill ultimately. It's nasty waste and it's totally preventable by choosing cloth diapers instead. So that's why I chose cloth diapers, but there's a million other reasons. Of course, you're preventing plastic, single-use waste, helping the landfills, but also you're saving a ton of money, like thousands of dollars. Think about 7,000 diapers. That is expensive. So while cloth diapers are more expensive at the upfront, you're going to spend more at the beginning when you create your stash of 25, 30, 35 diapers, but then that will last you through your baby, through your next baby, through passing it on to other children. You can even buy cloth diapers used, although I don't really recommend that. So you will save a lot of money. That's a win. Cloth diapers also come with some really great benefits to your baby, the health of your baby. A lot of people find that their babies get fewer diaper rashes when they're wearing cloth diapers. So that's great. Just the absorbency is different. Everything sort of functions differently in a cloth diaper compared to a disposable. So many people find it reduces diaper rash, which is a serious win because that stuff's no fun. And then the other thing is that a lot of almost all commercial disposable diapers are made with different chemicals, dyes, synthetic things in them that you don't really want touching your baby's skin. A lot of parents choose for that reason to use cloth diapers because you can get them organic, they're washed, they're clean, there's no chemicals that need to be touching your baby's skin. Now, to quickly cover downsides of cloth diapers, most of these are pretty obvious. One, you need to wash them, and the wash cycle is lengthy. We do 3 cycles of wash before the dryer, and then you need to fold them and stuff them and get them ready. So it does take a little bit more time and energy. It actually hasn't bothered me. If you have a laundry machine in your home that's easy access, no problem. A little bit more challenging and something to think about if your laundry is not easily accessible to you. That would be hard. In terms of folding them and stuffing them, I do that while I'm watching my baby. So he's hanging around while I'm folding. He even helps, tries to help, throws everything in the bin, pours it out of the bin. So it ends up being a little activity while I'm hanging out with them. So I'm not using my free time for it. I'm doing it with him. What a helper, Graham. Thank you. No, these are the folded ones. You want to put those in? So that hasn't been that much of a problem. Other things to consider is that if your child is going to daycare, does your daycare know how to handle cloth diapers? It is a little bit more preparation that needs to be involved. During the pandemic, it's been no problem. We don't really travel a lot, and our little one doesn't go to daycare. But whenever we do travel, we just pack a couple cloth diapers with us, and we bring what's called a dry bag. You'll need one of these if you have cloth diapers. So if you're on the go, it's sort of like what you bring if you are traveling on the river. You can put things in here. So you put the soiled diaper in, close it, and you can put it in the bag, the diaper bag, whatever, and it keeps the scent in, it keeps everything completely waterproof and enclosed. And then when you get home, you can toss it in with your other dirty diapers. Okay, I also wanted to quickly cover if you are in the process of trying to decide what route to go with your diapers and you're unsure. There's a few options for leaning more sustainably with your diapers. The most basic is choosing disposable diapers, but looking for a brand that's more natural, more consciously created, And there is a brand called Sprouted, and Daniela Monet, who's a prominent vegan figure who has 2 babies, she helped found that company, and they are vegan certified, and I know they are trying to do things a lot more consciously. So you can look for brands or like the Honest Company that are trying to be a little bit more conscious, but you can't really get around all of the waste and oftentimes single-use plastics that go into single-use diapers. Another option on the other extreme is called elimination communication. And I have some friends that have done that. It's basically teaching your child from an infant age to let you know when they need to go to the bathroom. Elimination communication was a bit too much for me. I'm a working mom, my husband's working, we didn't have childcare. It is a lot. We were trying to simplify our lives, and it does come with more mess, a lot of accidents, but you can definitely look it up if it is something that you're interested in. That is by far the most sustainable of all, is just bypassing diapers completely. And then we went with cloth diapers, but even in the cloth diaper category, there's a whole different array that you can choose from, and that's what I'm going to get into next. Okay, so at its most basic, a cloth diaper has been used since the flats used in the 1800s. So picture just a big flat piece of fabric. You can fold it and then wrap it around your baby and fasten it with a bobby pin, or now they have things called snappies or other things like that. More recently, what they call pre-folds were invented, which is basically a bunch of layers of fabric sewn together so you don't have to fold them before you wrap them around your baby. And these you still kind of like fold to tightly fit them around the baby's bottom, and then you would close them with something like a snappy, which functions like a bobby pin but way easier. And that's great. These are just pieces of fabric, which later you can use as dishcloths, washing cloths, whatever. You can boil them, you can bleach them, you can make sure they're super clean, so that's a big win. But as you can imagine, wrapping this around your baby will catch most of what's coming out, but there's nothing to keep the moisture in. So later on, waterproof diaper covers were invented. So you can take a pre-fold, fold it up, wrap it around your baby, secure it on, and then you put on the outside this diaper cover, and it will keep everything in, everything dry, everything clean, in this cute, sweet wrapper. This is actually a brand called Thirsties. I love them. They have all these snaps so you can adjust the size as your baby grows, and they really do work wonders. I know a lot of people who do use this method. They use pre-folds with diaper covers, works great. Another nice thing is, let's say your baby pees and this is wet, you can toss this in the wash bin and get another insert, but you can use the same diaper cover again and again several times. So the pre-fold and the waterproof diaper covers together can be a lower cost alternative within the cloth diapering space. I really do recommend it. We used it when Graham was a little baby, but he has outgrown these, and now he has enough of the other type of diapers that we have that we don't use these anymore. But I think had I gone with a full set of just pre-folds and covers, we would have been okay, pretty golden. So that's a great option. All right, one of the most common type of cloth diapers that you'll see today are what you call pocket diapers. So they have this waterproof outer coating. Sewn in, they have this very thin liner, and then inside you can stuff it with these already pre-folded together pieces of thick, very absorbent fabric. And I use multiple different brands of these. As the baby grows and they drink more and pee more, you'll want to stuff it with thicker, more layers. But these are great. These are some of my favorite diapers. This brand is Mama Koala. And then I use whatever brand to just add extra padding on the inside. I love these. These also snap to fit multiple sized babies. So they have 3 different snaps here that you can choose to fit around their different sized thighs. And then these that wrap around their belly, there's snaps so it fits all different sizes, which is great.
Hello, good morning. Say good morning, Graham. Gotta take a moment to appreciate these adorable diapers. They're from Mama Koala, and they have slots on them. So cute. Yeah, we love them.
Graham is 1, and he's gone from the smallest size and is slowly working his way bigger and bigger as the months go by. Stuffing these is really simple, and yeah, I love these. So these are pocket diapers because there is a pocket inside them where you stuff the inserts. Then we've got something called an all-in-one, and they're very similar. So this is a brand I also love called Bambino Mio. There we go. There we go, Bambino Mio. And they have these all-in-one diapers. Again, it's the waterproof coating, it's the thin inner layer, and then what you're gonna stuff these with is something that's built in. So this is sewn together. And the nice part about this is that when you're doing the laundry and you pull them out, you know what insert goes with what is on the outside. It's all in one and you just kind of tuck it in there. And that's really nice. The downside to these is that when these are soiled, it's a little harder to pull this out without getting everything everywhere. The pocket diapers, you can easily like hold one side, hold the other side, and pull the inside out. So for that reason, I prefer that element of pocket diapers, but these are really nice as well. And I love this brand, Bambino Mio. These are some of our go-tos that we reach for all the time. You can also double stuff this with extra padding, and Bambino Mio sells these that you can just pop on top to add a bit more padding when your baby starts peeing more. This is the brand Grovia, and they have another slightly different style of cloth diaper, which I also really like. And it's basically this waterproof outside, and this is the inside padding. So this is just what goes around your baby. There we go. There we go. This is the Grovia one. It's got these flats. There's no kind of extra layer in there. There's no pocket you need to stuff. And this just has snaps. So you can snap it in, snap it off as you wash them, easily reattach them. So for anyone who struggles with, like hates folding laundry, just wants to make that process as simple as possible, this is a really good benefit for that. They also have things to look for as making sure that any brand you go with has like either double gussets or just these ruched areas that will fit snugly around the leg. Here's another brand of pocket diapers that we use a lot. This is Nora's Nursery. And they also, as you can see, have this. One of the downsides of getting used cloth diapers, it's elements like this elastic that can sort of wear over time and become less elastic and can have a harder time hugging your baby's legs. So I did get some used cloth diapers. I'm so grateful for my friends. They had been used by 2 previous babies, but I did see the wear and tear make the cloth diapers themselves significantly less effective, which is why I mostly use all these other ones that I had gotten new. Some other things that can kind of get less effective over time is, so there's both snap diapers, snap closures, and also Velcro closures. Velcro closures are much more convenient, especially if you have a squirmy baby, but they also do wear over time a bit more. I start to see some, you just see wear and tear, but diapers usually have this back side so that when you're washing them, you can close this. It prevents this from pulling or tugging on other things that you're washing, and helps preserve the life of your diapers. But these we've had for a year and they are holding up really well. I'm really happy with this Bambino Mio brand. I'm really happy with the Nora's Nursery brand with the Mama Koala and the Grovia. I have some others that I'm not showing that I have been less impressed with. So yes, and if you check out the cloth diaper guide I put together, I outline a whole bunch of brands and the ones that I love and the ones that I don't love as much. What else? Oh yes, so teeny tiny babies versus bigger babies. If you are going to do cloth diapers for a newborn, you need to get completely separate cloth diapers for your newborn. These are going to be too big. They're not going to fit snugly. They're going to leak. They're not really going to work. We used cloth diapers on our newborn, and I had a handful of newborn diapers that I used, which had variable levels of success. Some of them worked, some of them leaked like crazy. Pretty much every time we changed him, we changed his outfit also. It's just a harder period to use cloth diapers for, and it only lasts for, for about 6 weeks. We are on to our new diapers. It's officially 6 weeks, and so these are the all-in-ones. They will fit him through the rest of time. So what I recommend is if you're on the fence about trying cloth diapers, I would recommend not starting in the newborn stage. Start with these all-in-one sizes that can adjust the size of your baby. Take it easy when they're a newborn with some more sustainable options for disposable diapers, and then switch to this. Really quickly, I want to go through the benefits and drawbacks of snaps versus Velcro. We have some of each and I like them both, but again, Velcro are not as long lasting. If you want to use them through multiple children and you're kind of rough on your diapers, they won't be quite as long lasting, but they're so much easier during a change. So much easier. And if you have anything like arthritic hands, or if you have grandparents who are going to be watching your kids who have arthritic hands, go for Velcro. It's going to be so much easier. Snaps are longer lasting. They are more secure. Your baby can't just rip them off. Now that I have a 1-year-old, if we put on these Velcro diapers and we don't put pants on top, they'll be off in a second. He'll just tear them off. But these snaps, he doesn't know how to do that, so they stay secure. So there's benefits and drawbacks of each. I actually really love having some of each in my collection. Some quick troubleshooting to keep in mind that I've learned over the past year. If a diaper is not working, it may not be that the diaper itself is faulty. We have some, like these Nora's Nursery, he leaked in them all the time, and anytime we put them on him, for months. But now they're some of our favorite diapers, and a couple things changed. One, he got bigger and he fits them better now, and two, we double stuff them always, and we use these as his nighttime diapers, and they're great. So if you have a diaper that's not working and they're leaking through, first try stuffing them with more inserts, and then if it's still not working, wait, if it's a larger size diaper, until they get a little bit bigger. Don't throw them away, don't give up on them, just wait a little bit, and it might end up becoming a favorite. In terms of keeping your diapers clean, I highly recommend you check out my guide. I talk all about different cleaning cycles, what you need to do to clean your diapers, but there's some fun things to keep in mind. You might wonder, how are these going to stay white when there's going to be all sorts of excrement on it? And the answer is, first of all, it really is pretty miraculous how much comes out in the wash, but sometimes they do get stained, and there's something called sun bleaching. So if you take your wet diapers, lay them out in the sun magically, truly magically pulls out the stains and they become white again. It's miraculous and super satisfying. Another thing to keep in mind is your baby doesn't start pooping for a while. Once your baby starts eating solids and pooping, I have a few recommendations. First of all, you can get something called a diaper sprayer, which is a lot less fun than I thought it would be. You can attach it to your toilet, and the idea is you just spray off any chunks of poop into the toilet, because you don't want to be putting that into your washing machine, no matter what type of washing machine you have. The problem for me is that the sprayer is really intense, and usually when I try and spray stuff into the toilet, it just sprays poopy water all over the bathroom. So that has been a mess for me. But one of the things we started using that we love are diaper liners. Yes, this adds a little bit of waste to your diaper routine, but it is like a piece of toilet paper almost. You could even, no, I would use this, diaper liners. So you just tear off a piece, put it on the interior of your diaper. And so if your baby's going to the bathroom or has a poop, you can just pull this off at the end and throw it away. So diaper liners are magical. We love them. We swear by them. We use them religiously. And that makes diaper cleanup a whole lot easier. I talk a lot about what you can wash, what you can't wash, the different the soaps that I use that are totally natural for cleaning diapers in the diaper guide, so you can check that out. I'll include the link below. And then, let me just talk about what you need for your little diaper setup. All right, so if you're using cloth diapers, it only makes sense to use cloth wipes. Actually, even if you're not using cloth diapers, I love cloth wipes. I am not a fan of those wet wipes. I think they're really abrasive. We used a few of those when Graham was a teeny tiny baby, and it always gave him rashes, and it just wasn't the best for him. So I love these cloth wipes. I got these on Etsy, and I think they also sell them on Amazon. I'll try and find a link. But these are just like little pieces of flannel, basically, that we wash, fold, stack up, and this becomes a wet wipe. Now you need to wet it, of course. And what I initially thought when I was first researching cloth diapers is that I needed to create some sort of formula to use on the wet wipes with tea tree oil and soap and all sorts of stuff. But what I heard from so many other mamas and what I use now is just water. And you might recognize this. This is just what I use as a spray bottle. I can't even imagine using a spray bottle now. This just dumps basically water straight on here so I can wet them really fast and be very efficient in diaper time because I have one squirmy baby. But you might recognize this. This is what they call a peri bottle, perineal spray bottle. They gave this to me for free at the hospital when I was checking out. I had all natural labor, and this is what you spray up there to make sure everything's clean after you have your baby. I didn't use it for that, but even if I had, I would have then cleaned it afterwards, and this now became my diaper station water. If you are wanting to add other things like soaps or tea tree oil or anything like that, I would be really careful. If you have a newborn, they have just such sensitive skin, just go with water. But as your baby gets a little bit older and their skin toughens up, I do consider maybe adding some of those things in now that he's over a year. Just another little note about cloth wipes. So these are the ones that I use and love, but I have tried a few others, and different brands sell different types. So this is, I think Grovia sells these. They're easily accessible on Amazon. These are more like washcloths, and they are not as absorbent. If I pour this water on really fast, it'll just bead off and fall off, and it's harder to like really have a lot of control of what you're wiping. So these are not my favorite. I ended up using these as washcloths for Graham's bath time. These really absorbent, simple felt cloths are my favorite to use. You could even make your own. Okay, and then you'll want to have a few more things in your diaper station. We have a diaper pail. I have it linked in our guide, so you can check that out for the specific link, but it's a pretty standard diaper pail. And then, since we are reducing waste and we don't need to be throwing them away, I got a reusable diaper pail liner. So this is waterproof. It's got a waterproof inside and just a fabric outside, and you put this in your diaper pail. You fill up your diaper pail with all your dirty diapers that have been rinsed off of any poop. And then when it's time for laundry, I just empty this all, flip it inside out in my laundry machine, empty it in there, and do the wash. I wash it with some extra towels and other things to get them really clean. I also have this. It's a second one. So I have two liners. So when one's in the wash, one is in the pail. And then I also have this, which is just an extra thing that you can hang on the door if you go through more than one of these diaper pails worth of diapers per wash cycle, which we almost always do. I also got this dry bag. It's a very large size dry bag that we can just hang on the door and fill with extra diapers. If you wanted to go completely without a diaper pail, you could just use these, but I highly recommend the diaper pail. I recommend getting both of them. So all of that is linked. And then of course, also get yourself a dry bag that you can take on the go, and a changing mat that you can take on the go so you can easily do diaper changes. And let's talk about paste. Butt paste. So this has really nothing to do with your diapers, at least for us it didn't. My baby has extremely sensitive skin. If any poop touched his skin for even a second, he would get an extreme rash. And so we were advised to start using butt paste. The main brand is Desitin. I think that's what our doctor recommended, but I think it has cod oil, and anyway, it is not vegan. But this Boudreaux's butt paste is vegan. It's also a lot more natural, and it works great. We got it in this tub. I wish there was a plastic-free version, but there's not one that I know of right now. Maybe in the comments below, if you have used cloth diapers and have a butt paste that is by a brand you love that you want to recommend below, definitely let me know. But this is what we've been using, and it works great. I want to talk briefly about washing your diapers. They recommend washing your diapers every 2 to 3 days at least. We go about 3 days. We have enough to make us through that time. So we go about every 3 days washing our diapers, and it is a long wash cycle. There are 3 cycles. We do it on a rinse, sometimes 4 rinse, sometimes 2 rinses, and then a long extended wash cycle, and then another rinse to get any soaps or residues out. And then sometimes I'll do another cycle, adding in these like deep clean situations. So it is a hefty laundry situation, but no big deal. We just set it and forget it. And then before you know it, it is done. I use a brand called Country Save for my detergent. It is a powder, very clean, simple, natural, baby safe detergent that's also cloth diaper safe. I will link it below. It's called Country Save. They have it on Amazon. I also love this Buddha Organic Suds of Love. The beauty of soaps that are a powder is that there's no water or liquid, so they don't need to be packaged in a lot of plastic, so it's a great way to be more sustainable as well. Love this one. And then I do use these Grow Via Mighty Bubbles. This is sort of a deep clean for your diapers. And it says it can be used in a normal wash routine every 6 to 8 weeks to keep your diapers clean and build up free. So that's another step that I take. And that is it. All right, so that is all you need. You need your collection of cloth diapers. I recommend around 30, maybe 35. If you just want to have that extra cushion, that's worked out really well for us. You need extra diaper inserts because as your baby grows, they're going to pee more. You're going to need more padding. So get a good amount of extra diaper inserts. You can even use those pre-folds, Bs, as diaper inserts. So that's a nice handy tip. You need cloth wipes. Get yourself a nice hefty set. I would say at least 60 total, so you just never have to worry about it. Get a spray bottle, or you can reuse your plastic perineal bottle like I use. A diaper pail, washable diaper liners, at least 2 of them, a hanging wet bag, a portable mini wet bag for when you're traveling, a stainless steel diaper sprayer that you can attach to your toilet and spray off the poop. Vegan, cloth diaper friendly laundry detergent. I use the brand Country Save. It's really clean and I can trust it on my baby. I also use this to wash his clothes, our clothes. It works great. Love it. The last thing you might consider getting is a diaper rack. It's actually just a drying rack in general. I will link the one that I found that I love. But it's if you're not going to be putting your diapers in the dryer, which can be kind of rough on them, you can air dry them on your diaper rack. I personally put all of these in the dryer and a year later they're still going strong, but I know it can add extra wear and tear to your diapers and make them break down faster. So that's totally a personal decision up to you. But either way, I have the diaper rack, which I use if you're sun bleaching. It can be helpful for that. It's helpful for us to have for our laundry situation anyway. And that's what you need. So there's cloth diapering 101. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you're considering going for cloth diapering, I highly recommend it. I know I was unsure of how hard it was going to be. It's a lot easier than I thought. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out. You can find me on Instagram at vegan. You can send me an email. You can find my email over at worldofvegan.com. Just please feel free to reach out. I'm here for you. Sending you lots of love. Good luck. And if you're pregnant right now, I know that's when I was watching lots of these. Good luck. It's gonna be awesome. All right, baby's up. Gotta run. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.